time, baby. And it is another day of Lent. Eventually, I'm going to get a calendar down here, but I'm not going to count today. I don't want to count. It's another day of Lent. There's 40 of them, but not all in a row, which is crazy to me. All right. And we're going to read the Lent tag early this time instead of later in the video like yesterday. On this day of Lent, I am giving up referring to the Virgin Mary as Mary with a cherry. Okay. I don't know where young Paul comes up with some of these things. So, I do know that he enjoys being sacrilegious. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, oh my goodness. Forgot to turn on my lights. It's just not festive without the lights. There we go. I was so naked. I'm sorry. I have a beer to share with you. Oh, it's been a long day, so I'm pretty happy to have a beer at the end of the day. Get it open away from the microphone. Ooh, this looks fun. It's another lakefront brewery. El Wiscono. Mexican style lager. El Wiscono. And it's got a like a sugar skull version of a badger face on it. I will show it to you in just a moment. That is hilarious to me. Light body delivers mellow flavor and wraps up with a crisp finish. Nice. Handcrafted happiness. Let's see if there's any tiny print on here that I need to read. 4.8% alcohol by volume. Please recycle me. I want to come back. Brewed and canned by Lakefront Brewery. And the standard government warning of don't wrestle rabid badgers if you're drunk and pregnant. And here is a gander at the candor. Pretty cool. I like that. The Wiscono. Same thing on both sides. So, Lakefront Brewing, they look like they have fun with their beers. They've got someone with a sense of humor in the back there. So, pretty happy with that. I'm going to drink this today out of the mats. My friends, the mats. I was this Matt's friend for a long time. This Matt is a newer friend, but he is a fun guy too. So, cracking her open and pouring her out. Okay, this looks like a beer-colored beer. Let me pour a little extra to give some foam. Pour a little extra crazy. It's a Sterling White foam. It is a clear beer, and it is effervescent, and it is beer-colored. There's no doubt about that. That's a beer-colored beer. Smells good. It smells like a classic style lager. So, I don't know what would make it a Mexican style lager. Although Mexico does brew some excellent lagers. I just have always found them to just be lagers. So. Oh, that is tasty. That is just a very well-made lager. It's got a slight flavor of the wort because it's not roasted that darkly. So it's going more for the sugars than it is for like coloration by roasting. Then it finishes on a little bitter and goes away. So not only is it a nice crisp finish, it's a crisp and clean finish. Very tasty. This is definitely a great beer year long, but I can see it being drank in the summer when it's hot nicely. So, and at 4.6, I believe that's what they said on here. No, 4.8 alcohol by volume. You could drink a few of these without getting knocked on your butt. All right, not if you're used to like drinking Miller 64 though. If you drink Miller 64 and you think that's a beer and that, you drink a lot, really you're just having alcohol flavored water. So that is really nice. The whole swallow process as well is nice. Nice bitterness to it across the whole tongue, roof of the mouth, and then gone. It's crazy. It's delicious. And it is just what I wanted as a beer today because it was a long day of work. I wish it was twice the size. That's it. So I have to be careful because those crowlers, those 32 ounce cans, they can be addicting when you like beer. So let's answer the questions. The questions. If I saw this in the store, would I pick it up? Yeah. This is good. Very tasty. And I could see myself drinking more than one of these. So if someone handed this to me at a party, would I be happy? I would be extremely happy. Because this means that, one, the host cared about picking out something decent for us to imbibe in. Maybe not over imbibe in, but imbibe in, and it's just such a great beer to go with things. This is definitely a meal drinking beer. If you see this on the menu someplace in a restaurant up there in Wisconsin, hit it up. It will go with whatever you're noshing on. So, I'm really pretty happy with the calendar up to date. There's been a couple of weird ones, but the variety and the effort on the part of Big Tall Paul and of course his friends at Tenuda's Deli and his other friends at the Kishwaukee Brewing Company. Thank you, Saucy Anna Marie. They're putting out a nice calendar for me. This is very, very tasty for me personally. So, Paul always said, what's the point of picking out beers that I know you're not going to like? So, he's gambling to a certain extent, but he's avoiding the stuff that I've often said that I'm not happy with. So I'm having a great time, and I hope you're having a great time. And if you are, hit that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. Love you. Wish I could gather you in my arms and warmly hug you. If you want to share this with a like-minded beer friend or family member, please do. And tell them to talk to me about the beers they've tried down in the comments section. So, I will see you guys next time. I've got an excellent beer to share. Thanks.